Okay, hello everyone. It's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is how it should be. Lolly says yes. Lolly says yes. Thank you, Lolly. Hideo, hello. Tetsuro says yes. Thank you, Tetsuro. Zara says yes. Thank you, Zara. Tomas is in the house. Tomas says yes. Thank you, Tomas. Hideo says yes. Lolly says yes. Shams says yes. Okay. Oh, I see Helga. Helga says yes. Okay. It's good to see you guys here because, of course, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. Ninda says yes. Thank you, Ninda. Okay, great, great, great. As you know, we always start our class with a toast. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. I have my hot coffee and we are doing two toasts. Yes, two toasts. Our first toast, it's for the green team. You see them. Their names are in green. They joined the channel. They support me. They support the channel financially. So let's give them a big thank you. Here we go. Cheers. If you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump. Cheers, bump, cheers. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Very hot, very delicious. Our second toast, it is for you because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, good. Now let's talk about today's lesson plan. And here it is, right here on this sheet of paper. We are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 activities for you. Yes, 5 activities for you. We're going to start with a members only idiom worksheet. So the members of the channel, the green team, they wrote sentences. We will look at their example sentences. And then of course, you will write your own sentences based on today's idiom. After that, we have a listening activity, listening with a twist. There's a story, and then there's 2 versions, and you have to listen for the changes in those versions. After that, we have Lolly's Revenge. That's a conversation between 2 people, Joe and Sue. And I will read the conversation, ask you questions about the conversation. We will read the conversation and we will shadow the conversation. That is Lolly's Revenge. And we're going to talk, we have a new activity. It's called Positive Negative Connotation Pairs. One more time. Positive Negative Connotation Pairs. For example, odor versus scent. Right? They mean the same basically, but there's different connotations. Connotation, that is the feeling the word produces, right? What kind of feeling do you get from that word? And that's connotation. So some words have a positive connotation like happy, right? That's a positive connotation. Happy, when you hear happy, your idea is someone smiling. They are feeling good, right? And then let's say, for example, sad. That's a negative connotation, right? So when you hear the word sad, then you think of someone who is maybe crying, someone who is not feeling well, someone who is not happy, right? So we are going to look at some words that have positive connotations and words with negative connotations, all right? And then after that, we have a substitution practice. I will present a pattern. I will give some examples, and then you write your own sentences based on that pattern. Okay, are you ready to practice with me and with the chat? Yeah, talking about the chat. By participating in the chat, you are helping yourself and you are helping others at the same time, because we learn by examples. Yes, and to enter the chat, you must be a subscriber to my channel. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, so we have a safe and fun place to practice our English together. So if you want to participate with us, if you want to practice writing your sentences in English with me and everyone else in the chat, please subscribe to my channel. You will get in the chat, and then we will practice together. Okay, so let's get right into it. So our first activity is our members idiom. And our idiom is mark down. Mark down. That's our first activity. Mark down. All right, so that means to lower the price. Lower the price. So, for example, in a supermarket or a department store, any place where you conduct commerce, you know, shopping, and we use this expression because everything has a price. Yes, it does. Everything has a price, and if it's marked down, it is cheaper. The price is lower. So to lower the price, mark down. Okay, let's look at some example sentences. It's a worksheet. We have example sentences by the green team. Let's look at their sentences, right? We learn by examples. And then you will make your own sentences, of course, right? You're here to practice your English. So that's what we'll do. There it is right there, but it's too small. We have to make it larger, don't we? Yes, we do. Let's make it larger. Let's have a look at those example sentences done by the green team. There we go. All right, and we have our idiom marked down. That means to lower the price. And we have example sentences. Our first sentence is done by Marion. Marion says, today shoes are marked down by at least 30%. Woohoo! We like it lower, don't we? We like the prices marked down. One more time. Today shoes are marked down by at least 30%. Nice. We have Marcos. Marcos's sentence is, if the store marks down these shoes, I'll buy 2 pairs. Yes, right? Get it? While the price is low, for sure, Marcos. If the store marks down these shoes, I'll buy 2 pairs. Tetsuro, he's here in the house. Tetsuro's sentence is, Joe bought a lot of summer clothes that had been marked down at the nearby mall without Sue's permission. Well, you're still spending money. Even though it's lower, you're still spending money, aren't you? You still need money. You still have to spend money even if the item is marked down. So maybe Sue will be angry. We don't know. One more time. Joe bought a lot of summer clothes. A lot of, right? Many, many, many. A lot of summer clothes that had been marked down at the nearby mall without Sue's permission. Joe spent the money without consulting with Sue. Mary is here in the house. Mary's sentence is, I bought this pretty handbag yesterday because the store marked down all prices by 40%. 40%, that's a deal. One more time. I bought this pretty handbag yesterday because the store marked down all prices by 40%. Woohoo! Mary is happy. She's a happy shopper. A happy shopper. Okay, we got Lolly's sentence. Lolly is in the house. Lolly says, after the holidays, stores usually mark down seasonal items. Yes, buy the stuff the day after the holiday, right? Because it is marked down after the holiday. One more time. After the holidays, stores usually mark down seasonal items. Seasonal items, right? They come and go, determined on the season, right? Winter season, summer season, holiday season. So stores introduce different products according to the season. And we have one more sentence by Milena. Here is Milena's sentence. After Easter, the prices of chocolate eggs are marked down, and so are those dove-shaped cakes. Sorry about that. One more time. After Easter, the prices of chocolate eggs are marked down, and so are those dove-shaped cakes. One more time. After Easter, the prices of chocolate eggs are marked down, and so are those dove-shaped cakes. I don't know. I know chocolate eggs. I don't know about the dove-shaped eggs or cakes. Milena is Italian. She lives in Italy. So I guess they have dove-shaped cakes in Italy during Easter. Okay, great job. Those are example sentences using the idiom marked down. And of course, it's time for you to write your sentences. You're here to practice. I'll look at your sentences. Everyone will look at your sentences. We learn by example, so let's practice together. Let's learn together. Let's make sentences using the idiom marked down. Here we go. Let's look at your sentences. Mary, thank you. Mary says, join the green team. Make your sentences. Good. Okay, Hideo has some sentences here. She bought the dress because it was marked down to half price. That's a good deal. Half price. That is crazy good. Hideo, during Black Friday, most items are marked down heavily. That's right. Big discounts. Helga, I like when supermarkets mark down goods that are selling there. Yeah. Zara says all old shops are marked. Zara, one more time. I'm not sure. Zara, the prices are marked down, right? So what is marked down, right? Are the shirts marked down? Are the the stationery goods, are they marked down? Are pencils marked down? So things are marked down. That is, the prices become lower. Here in Japan, about the supermarkets, usually in the evening, they start marking down the prices because they need the food to, right? Food goes bad. So if you go to the supermarket in the evening, you can get prices you could get your food items at a lower price in the evening because they start marking down those items, usually 10%, 15%. So I'll go to the supermarket like at 8 p.m. I'll go after class, I'll go to the supermarket, get my the next day meal, right? My breakfast or whatever the night before, and I can save 10 or 15% by shopping later in the evening. Sleepwalker, at the market, you can ask a salesman to mark down the price. Wow. Hey, can you mark down the price? Wow, that's good service. Samuel, many things are, wait, Samuel, many things marked down before January. Oh, okay, so Samuel, just a little bit of you have to change a few words here, not many. Many things are marked down before January every year. So marked, we need the ED. Many things are, A-R-E. Oh, good, Mary. Mary's happy. Mary's sentence, this umbrella was too expensive last week, but today it's marked down to half price. Those good things come to those who wait. You know that expression? Good things come to those who wait. One more time. Good things come to those who wait. Mary's sentence one more time. This umbrella was too expensive last week, but today it's marked down to half price. So Mary waited and now it's half price. So good things come to those who wait. Okay, Hideo, we waited until the store marked down the TV before buying it. Shams, every summer all stores mark down. Okay, what is marked down, right? So that's the thing. We need either everything's marked down, right? The entire store is marked down. All the items in the store are marked down, or certain things, right? Umbrellas are marked down. The shirts are marked down. The shoes are marked down, right? The pineapples are marked down. So please, in your sentence, tell us what is marked down. Hideo, the jackets were marked down by 50% for the winter sale. Good. Okay, I'm looking at the clock. Let's go two minutes. Let's go 2 minutes. And actually what I'm going to do, I haven't done this for a while, but we have a lot of green team people in the house here. So let's go 2 minutes for the green team, okay? So I'm gonna turn on the setting for the green team, and they will be able to write, they will be the only ones who will be able to write sentences in the next 2 minutes. So it is the green team, it's your turn, your special privilege. Okay, let me, I need to edit this for a minute. Hold on, I need to do a couple, I have to change the setting for a second here. Okay, now I think we got, okay, so yep, okay, green team, 2 minutes, write your sentences. There we go, clock is ticking. Pressure, pressure, the clock is ticking. Hey, Marcos is here. Okay, oh, Tomas, where's your sentence? Okay, good. Okay, Tetsuro's sentence. Amazon sometimes marks down a variety of items dramatically. Dramatically means a lot, right? And so dramatically marked down, meaning it was a lot, right? So maybe marked down to 50%, marked down to 60%. Sometimes you see like the day after Christmas sales, they could be marked down 75%, crazy discounts. But also I think about, well, if you can mark it down 70%, then normal price is too expensive, right? So I don't understand when they mark down prices. I'm a little suspicious about it, you know. You're saying it's 50% off, but not really. Not really. Or like, hey, every time I go to that store, it's always prices are marked down. I don't understand. Okay, good. We got sentences coming in the chat now. Great. Mary's sentence. She bought a new dress that was marked down from $80 to $30. Great deal. Marcos. He was marked down at work for being late twice this. We're doing prices. We're doing prices here, Marcos. The price is marked down, not the people. Okay, that's 2 minutes. Tomas, yesterday the pork was marked down at Tesco, so we bought 2 kilos of them. Okay, so Tomas, yesterday the pork was, right? The pork was marked down. Lolly, during the sale, the store marked down luxury items by up to 40%. Great deal. Okay, good job, everyone. We're going to switch activities. I'm going to turn on the anybody can enter the chat. Well, not anybody, subscribers. Okay, so to enter the chat, you must be a subscriber. Yeah, good, Tomas. Was marked down. Marcos, the store marked down all the prices by 20%. Perfect sentence. Okay, I have to redo the chat here. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I have to change some things here. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, I think we got it. I think we're set now. Okay, so subscribers, you can enter the chat. Mark, I have to change a few things around here. Get things set again. Okay, I'm all set. So let's go to our next activity. That is listening with a twist. Listening with a twist. So this is a listening activity. You are listening for specific information. 2, listening with a twist. Okay, listening with a twist. That's an S. That's an S. Believe it or not, let me write it again. It's not such a good S, maybe difficult to see. Okay, that's a little better. Listening with a twist. There is a base story, the original story. That is the base story. The first story is the base story. Then there will be 2 versions of the base story. Things change in the different versions. So there's let's call it version 1 and can't write today. And version 2. Let's just not circle it. Okay, there we go. So we have version 1 and version 2. And you have to listen to what changes in version 1, what changes in version 2, okay? So I will read the story 3 times, the base, and then we will read it together, all right? And then I will read version 1 and version 2, and you have to listen to the changes. What changes? And it's called listening with a twist because each version, there's going to be certain twists in the story. So you have to listen for those twists. What words changed? Okay, here we go. Let's do it. I have to pull it up on my... Okay, hold on. I gotta move some things around again. Sorry. Let's see. There it is. Okay, I found it. Now I gotta get you guys set up here. Okay, let's do it. Oh man, it's hidden. It's hidden. Hold on a second. It's hidden. Sorry for the mess up here. Okay, I'm gonna get it right. Maybe. Okay, I see it. You can't see it. So you can't see it. So you're listening. I will read it 3 times and then we will read it together. Okay, so right now you can't see it. You're only listening. It's a listening activity. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jim had a job interview on Monday morning. He wore a suit and brought a copy of his resume. The manager asked him about his experience and skills. After the interview, he went to a cafe to relax. Okay, here we go. Second time, please listen carefully. This is the base story. This is the original story. The version 1 and version 2, you have to listen for those changes. Okay, here we go. Second time. Jim had a job interview on Monday morning. He wore a suit and brought a copy of his resume. The manager asked him about his experience and skills. After the interview, he went to a cafe to relax. Okay, here we go. Third time, and then we will read it together. Jim had a job interview on Monday morning. He wore a suit and brought a copy of his resume. The manager asked him about his experience and skills. After the interview, he went to a cafe to relax. Okay, now let's look at it together. Oh, Hideo's joined the channel. Hideo's on the green team. Mwah, fantastic. Thank you, Hideo. Yeah, you're on the green team. Welcome, welcome, Hideo. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your kind support. Yay! That's fantastic, Hideo. We see you every week, and now you're on the green team. Mwah, love you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's have a look at the story, the first version. I'm trying to find it. We have a lot of worksheets today, so that's not it. That's the substitution. There it is. There it is. Okay, it's small, so we got to make it larger right now. Let's make it larger. Okay, there it is. Let's read it together. Here we go. Jim had a job interview on Monday morning. He wore a suit and brought a copy of his resume. The manager asked him about his experience and skills. After the interview, he went to a cafe to relax. All right, so there is the base story. Now we're going to listen to version 1. What changes? Okay, what changes? So again, I will read version 2 3 times, okay? And I will tell you how many changes there are. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 changes. 4 changes. What are the changes? Write them in the chat. Write the changes in the chat. Here we go. Version number 1. Jim had a job interview on Tuesday morning. He wore a blue shirt and brought a copy of his resume. The manager asked him about his education and skills. After the interview, he went to a park to relax. Second time. Jim had a job interview on Tuesday morning. He wore a blue shirt and brought a copy of his resume. The manager asked him about his education and skills. After the interview, he went to a park to relax. Okay, here we go. Third time, last time. What are the changes? Write them in the chat. Jim had a job interview on Tuesday morning. He wore a blue shirt and brought a copy of his resume. The manager asked him about his education and skills. After the interview, he went to a park to relax. 4 changes, what are they? Now I see the chat. I couldn't see the chat because I was reading the stories, yeah? Okay, let's see. Sleepwalker. Tuesday, blue shirt, education, park. 4. Helga, Tuesday, blue shirt, education, park. Trolley, Tuesday, blue shirt, education, park. Tetsuro, Tuesday, blue shirt, education, park. Zara, Tuesday morning, blue shirt, education, park. Lolly, Tuesday, blue shirt, education, park. Gee, you put all those together there. Okay, you got it, Lolly. Nice. Hideo, green, Hideo. Tuesday, blue shirt, education, park. Very good. Samuel, Tuesday, blue shirt, education, park. Henna, Tuesday, blue shirt, education, park. Very good. No problem. You guys got it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Here we go. And there it is. You got it. Let's read it together. Jim had a job interview on Tuesday morning. He wore a blue shirt and brought a copy of his resume. The manager asked him about his education and skills. After the interview, he went to a park to relax. Very good. So we have Monday changes to Tuesday. Suit changes to blue shirt. Experience changes to education. Cafe changes to park. Yeah, Mary. That's good, Mary. Mary always puts what changes, right? Monday and then Tuesday changes. Okay, let's go to our second version here. Whoops. Let's go to our second version. Okay, good. Mary has experienced changes to education. Cafe changes to park. Good, Mary. Okay, here we go. Version number 2. Now there's going to be more changes. We always put more changes for the third or the second version, yeah? So the second version, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 changes, everybody. 9 changes. So there's a lot more changes for the second version. Okay, here we go. I'll read it 3 times. What are the changes? Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jim had a job interview on Friday afternoon. He wore casual clothes and forgot to bring his portfolio. The interviewer asked about his hobbies and why he wanted the job. After the interview, he went home to rest. Woo! Difficult. Here we go, second time. Jim had a job interview on Friday afternoon. He wore casual clothes and forgot to bring his portfolio. The interviewer asked about his hobbies and why he wanted the job. After the interview, he went home to rest. Okay. Third time, what changes? There's a lot of changes. It's a big twist here. Here we go. Third time, last time. Jim had a job interview on Friday afternoon. Give you a little bit of time. He wore casual clothes and forgot to bring his portfolio. The interviewer asked about his hobbies and why he wanted the job. After the interview, he went home to rest. Okay, that's 3 times. Ooh, what changed? A lot. Okay, Byron. Okay, sleepwalker. Sleepwalker. Friday afternoon, casual clothes, forgot to bring his portfolio, his hobbies, why he wanted the job, home to rest. You forgot one. Sleepwalker, I'll give you a hint. The one you forgot, who asked him about his portfolio? Helga. Friday afternoon, casual clothes, portfolio, hobbies, why he wanted a job, home, good. Trolley, Friday afternoon, casual clothes, forgot to bring his portfolio, hobbies, why he wanted the job, home to rest. Mary, Monday morning to Friday afternoon. Lolly, Friday afternoon, casual clothes, forgot to bring his portfolio. Interviewer, hobbies, why he wanted the job, home, rest. Very good, Lolly. Well done, Lolly. Tetsuo, Friday, casual clothes, forgot to bring his portfolio. The interviewer, hobbies, why he wanted the job, home to rest. Very good, Tetsuro. Mary, suit changes to casual clothes. Samuel, oh, that's too bad. Yes, the interviewer, that's right. So you did it. You only left that out, but now you put it in. You got all of them, Sleepwalker. Zara, Friday afternoon, casual clothes, forgot his portfolio. Why he wanted the job, went home to rest. Yeah, good, Mary. Brought, brought changes to forgot to bring. Tetsuro, Friday afternoon, good. Hideo, Friday afternoon, casual clothes, his hobbies, why he wanted the job. All right, Mary, nice. Manager changed to interviewer. So the interviewer is the person conducting the interview. Who is receiving the interview? What do we call the person receiving the interview? Right? The person doing the interview is the interviewer. The person doing the interview is the interviewer. Who is being interviewed? What do we call that person the person being interviewed. Okay, Mary, experience changes to hobbies. Good, Helga. Mary, cafe changes to home. Okay, good question, Zara. Zara, her question is portfolio. Does portfolio mean file? No, portfolio is like your work of accomplishments, your body of skills, and so it's a visual representation. Where resume, it's like a list, right? Your experience, right? So your resume is a list of it's a list of education, list of experience, references, right? So it's many words. Your resume has many words, where portfolio is a visual representation of your experience, of your past jobs, of your education. So portfolio has lots of illustrations, and it's a representation of your accomplishments, your skills, your experience. Portfolio. Sleepwalker, yes, good. Interviewee, right? So we have the interviewer, the person doing the interview, and the person receiving the questions. The person who's being interviewed is the interviewee. Good, Lolly. Kind of like employer, employee, right? Employer is the person who hires the workers, and the workers are the employees. And so just like employer, employee, we have interviewer, interviewee. Okay, good job. Let's have a look at the version, the second version. Let's look at the second version. And so here we go. I can make it a little bit. I like to make it exactly. It's exact now. Okay, here we go. Jim had a job interview on Friday afternoon. He wore casual clothes and forgot to bring his portfolio. The interviewer asked about his hobbies and why he wanted the job. After the interview, he went home to rest. Okay, so there we go. Those are the other changes in version 2 there. So Monday changes to Friday, or Monday morning changes to Friday afternoon. Suit changes to casual clothes. Brought changes to forgot to bring. And then resume changes to portfolio. Manager changes to interviewer. Experience changes to hobbies. Skills changes to why he wanted the job. Cafe to relax changes went home to rest. Okay, so what we do now is we read all three, okay? And I'm going to give you 3 minutes to read all. Well, let me read. First, I'm going to read all three. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. I will read all three. We'll read it together. We will read all three stories together, and then you will read it on your own. So first, let's read them together. Okay, so here we go. Let's read them together. Story 1, our base story. Jim had a job interview on Monday morning. He wore a suit and brought a copy of his resume. The manager asked him about his experience and skills. After the interview, he went to a cafe to relax. Okay, our second story. Jim had a job interview on Tuesday morning. He wore a blue shirt and brought a copy of his resume. The manager asked him about his education and skills. After the interview, he went to a park to relax. Okay, and the third last story. Jim had a job interview on Friday afternoon. He wore casual clothes and forgot to bring his portfolio. The interviewer asked about his hobbies and why he wanted the job. After the interview, he went home to rest. Okay, now I'm going to set the clock for 3 minutes, the timer for 3 minutes. Now I want you to read all three by yourself and read the stories out loud. Okay, I want you to read the 3 stories out loud. I want you to listen to your voice. I want you to listen to yourself as you read. Okay, so that way you can hear the correct way to say the sentence, right? So I want you to hear how it is done the right way, how it is done the natural way. Okay, so please, as you read, say the sentences out loud so you are listening to yourself, not just in your head, but actually through your mouth and in your ears, okay? So let's do it. 3 minutes. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. Please read all 3 stories out loud. Okay. Okay, that's 3 minutes. Okay, great, great, great. Let's, is everyone okay? Okay, everybody good? Yes? By the way, Mary's, I do this with my university students. I have them record, like we do these 2-minute topic talks. And so they talk to a partner for 2 minutes about a topic. While they are talking, they are recording their voice, right? So all these new phones today, all these smartphones, they have a voice recording function, right? There's an app. Here in Japan, it's with Apple, it's called like voice memo. And so they record their voice, right? They record themselves speaking for 2 minutes. And then I tell them, you know, as they go home, like on the bus or that evening, please listen to your recording, and you can hear any mistakes you had, or if they said something in Japanese, look that up in the dictionary so they know what word that is that they didn't know during their 2-minute topic talk. And so it's a great way for them to improve. And Mary did that with the reading, and that's great, right? That way you can hear yourself, you could hear the mistakes, you could hear your mistakes, right? And by understanding your mistakes, by hearing your mistakes, you can fix those mistakes. And when you are using English in real time, all of a sudden, oh wait, that was a mistake, and you repair your mistake, you fix your mistake in real time. So by recording your reading and listening to it, right, then that's a great way to improve your English. Okay, we're all good, everyone? Okay, good. All right, so everyone's done, I guess, right? And so we can go to our next activity, right? Okay, good. All right, so that was listening with a twist. I like that. Today was number 16. So we've done this 16 weeks in a row. So I think it's a great activity for you. Okay, so now let's go to our third activity. That is Lolly's Revenge. Yeah, Lolly's Revenge, number 3. Okay, and with Lolly's Revenge, we have 4 steps. Step 1 is the conversation. Step 2, we have questions and answers. Step 3 is reading. We'll read the conversation. And then step 4 is shadowing. That is saying the sentences, right? We will be Joe, we will be Sue, we will be the conversation. That's shadowing. So step 1, I will read the conversation 3 times. You will listen carefully because there will be 4 questions for you. And so the 4 questions are based on the conversation, and then we will read the conversation together, and then we will say the conversation. We will shadow the conversation. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Lolly has a question. Mark, what language does your daughter speak? So my daughters speak Japanese and English. Yeah, so they're bilingual. They're kind of lazy with their English. I always speak to them in English. They understand me, but they reply back in Japanese. So their first language is Japanese. So they're native Japanese speakers, right? They grew up here in Japan and go to school. At school, it's all in Japanese. And so their first language is Japanese, but their second language is English, and of course their Japanese is better than their English, but their understanding is really good. They watch movies like on Netflix in English, but they're lazy. They're lazy. They don't. When I FaceTime my mother, my father, they say hello to them in English, and I don't know. It's hard. They're young teenagers anyway, so they can speak English, but they're shy. Anyways, okay. You're welcome, Lolly. Okay, let's do Lolly's Revenge. Now, this is Joe and this is Sue. So please say hello to Joe. Please say hello to Sue. And when I read the conversation, I will not be able to see the chat. So I'm sorry, I will not be able to see the chat because I'm reading the conversation. So let's pull up the conversation. Okay, I see the conversation, but I can't see the chat. I'm sorry about that. Okay, here we go. This is Joe and this is Sue. I will read the conversation 3 times. All right, so please listen carefully because there'll be questions about the conversation. Here we go. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Joe is first. Let's get the house spick and span. Good. There's a bad odor coming from under the sink. Okay, you take care of that. What are you cleaning? I'll vacuum the carpet. I do that almost every day. Do you dust the top of the fridge? No, I don't do that. I'm not sure if one more time, mistake, boop. I'm sorry. I always mess up the first time. So after I do it second or third time, I get better at it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to start again. This is the first time. I'm sorry. I misread that sentence. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe is first. Let's get the house spick and span. Good. There's a bad odor coming from under the sink. Okay, you take care of that. What are you cleaning? I'll vacuum the carpet. I do that almost every day. Do you dust the top of the fridge? No, you do that. I'm not sure if I should dust because of my back. What's wrong with your back? Okay, that was better. Here we go. Second time. Joe is first. Let's get the house spick and span. Good. There's a bad odor coming from under the sink. Okay, you take care of that. What are you cleaning? I'll vacuum the carpet. I do that almost every day. Do you dust the top of the fridge? No, you do that. I'm not sure if I should dust because of my back. What's wrong with your back? Okay, here we go. One more time. This is the third time. Joe's first, and then I will ask you questions about this conversation. Let's get the house spick and span. Good. There's a bad odor coming from under the sink. Okay, you take care of that. What are you cleaning? I'll vacuum the carpet. I do that almost every day. Do you dust the top of the fridge? No, you do that. I'm not sure if I should dust because of my back. What's wrong with your back? Okay, there we go. I read the conversation 3 times. Now I can see the chat. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Where is it? There it is. I see it. Okay, question number 1. What is Joe's idea? What is Joe's idea? One more time. What is Joe's idea? I'll put the question here for you. Okay, where is the, there it is. Whoa, let's get it. Whoa, hold on a second. Hold on, I gotta move some things around here. I got a lot on the board. Okay, we gotta make it larger here. Question number 1. There we go. Okay, question number 1. What is Joe's idea? What is Joe's idea? Oh, Lolly, yes. Spick and span equals spotless, neat, and tidy. Exactly. Okay, question number 1. What is Joe's idea? Sleepwalker, to get the house spick and span. Yes. Trolley, to get the house spick and span. Helga, Joe's idea is getting the house spick and span. Tetsuo, his idea is to get the house spick and span. Good. Yes, Lolly. Joe's idea is to get the house spick and span. Yes, Marcos. Yes, Mary. Okay, good. Everyone got it. That is right. Good job. Okay, here we go. 2. And the second question is, what is coming from under the sink? What is coming from under the sink? What is coming from under the sink? I will put it up here for you to see. There we go. Number 2. What is coming from under the sink? Sleepwalker. Yes, Lolly. Good. Good, good, Marcos. Tetsuo, yes. Helga, good. Yeah, good, Tomas. Good, Maitra. Yeah, Samuel. Tomas, good. Okay, you guys got it. Nice, nice. Yeah, Trolley, a bad odor is coming from under the sink. Okay, here we go. Question number 3. Hideo. Not exactly, Hideo. Yeah, so you're partially right. So Joe tells Sue to take care of that, right? The bad odor. You take care of the bad odor. Okay, here we go. 3. Question number 3 is, what does Sue do almost every day? What does Sue do almost every day? What does Sue do almost every day? And I will put it right. That's right, Sleepwalker. Oh, Joe. Okay, number 3. What does Sue do almost every day? Sleepwalker. Good. Yes, Helga. Mitra, good. Lolly, Sue vacuums the carpet almost every day. Yes. Tomas, vacuum almost every day. Samuel, yes. Eleonora, Eleonora's in the house. Hello. Tetsuo, she vacuums the carpet almost every day. Hideo, vacuum the carpet. Trolley, vacuum the carpet. Marcos, she vacuums the carpet almost every day. All right, that is correct. We got one more, number 4. Now, number 4, it's not, we don't know why. Okay, we don't know why. So use your imagination. You decide. Okay, your imagination here. Number 4. Question number 4. What is wrong with Joe's back? What is wrong with Joe's back? What is wrong with Joe's back? You decide. You think of what is wrong with his back. So it's your opinion, your imagination. What is wrong with Joe's back? I'm going to put, I don't want you to see my head. The chrome dome, right? You might get blinded by the light. So let's go like this. Let's do that. Now, you don't want to see that either. There we go. Now I'm all covered. That's better now. You don't have to see me. What is wrong with Joe's back? Your imagination. Okay, let's see. Sleepwalker, Joe tried to lift a heavy armchair last week, so now his back hurts. Tomas, I don't know. One more time, Tomas. I don't know what your last word is. Lolly, on his way home yesterday, Joe slipped on a banana peel and hurt his back. The old slip on a banana peel. Good, Lolly. Helga, Joe might have a herniated disc. It really hurts. Mary, I think Joe is just a little lazy. Tetsuo, he hurt his back from practicing too many swings. Marcos, he's got a torsion on his back muscle. What is wrong with Joe's back? It's your imagination, your idea. You decide. And his backache is from lifting boxes. All right, Henna? His backache is from lifting boxes. Sleepwalker, oh, maybe he tried to show off in the gym. He lifted heavy weights there. Oh, okay. He has a herniated disc. Tomas, herniated disc. Yeah, I think Helga has that. So look at Helga. So Helga says, Joe might have he might have a herniated disc. Herniated disc. So Tomas, look at Helga's sentence. Lolly, Joe hurt his back last week during a tennis match. Samuel, he has, he fell down the stairs. He fell down the stairs. That's why his back hurts. He fell down the stairs. So fell, F-E-L-L. So just one E there, Samuel. Fell. Okay, good, everyone. Yeah, Tomas, herniated disc. That's right. Good, good, good. Okay, nicely done, nicely done. Okay, so that was questions and answers. That's good. It's always fun to hear your ideas. I enjoy that. Okay, let's check the box because we did the 4 questions. You answered all 4 questions brilliantly. Inflammation. Okay, so let's, oh, we didn't mark the conversation, sorry. And now the questions and answers. So now it's time to read the conversation. Let's look at the sentences. Let's read the conversation together. Here we go. Let's put the conversation on the screen. There it is. Here we go. Let's have a look. Joe is first. Joe says, let's get the house spick and span. Good. There's a bad odor coming from under the sink. Okay, you take care of that. What are you cleaning? I'll vacuum the carpet. I do that almost every day. Do you dust the top of the fridge? No, you do that. I'm not sure if I should dust because of my back. What's wrong with your back? Okay, let's do it again. Joe says, let's get the house spick and span. Good. There's a bad odor coming from under the sink. Okay, you take care of that. What are you cleaning? I'll vacuum the carpet. I do that almost every day. Do you dust the top of the fridge? No, you do that. I'm not sure if I should dust because of my back. What's wrong with your back? Okay, let's do it one more time. Here we go. 3rd time, last time. Let's get the house spick and span. Good, there's a bad odor coming from under the sink. Okay, you take care of that. What are you cleaning? I'll vacuum the carpet. I do that almost every day. Do you dust the top of the fridge? No, you do that. I'm not sure if I should dust because of my back. What's wrong with your back? What's wrong, Joe? Maybe you're just trying to get out of doing housework. Okay, good. All right, so we read the conversation 3 times. Let's check the box. Okay, now it's time to shadow. It's time to say the sentences together. We will be Joe. We will be Sue. We will say the sentences together. However, you're not going to see the sentences. No, you're only going to listen and then say the sentences, right? You're going to shadow, that is speaking and listening at the same time. Input, output, input, output. It's a challenge, but that's why you are here. So we're going to say the sentences together. I will see the sentences, but you will not. So I want you to say the sentences with me. Okay, here we go. It's time to shadow. We are Joe. We are Sue. Here we go. Countdown to shadowing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get the house spick and span. Let's get the house spick and span. Let's get the house spick and span. Good. There's a bad odor coming from under the sink. Good. There's a bad odor coming from under the sink. There's a bad odor coming from under the sink. Okay, you take care of that. You take care of that. You take care of that. What are you cleaning? What are you cleaning? What are you cleaning? I'll vacuum the carpet. I'll vacuum the carpet. I'll vacuum the carpet. I do that almost every day. I do that almost every day. I do that almost every day. Do you dust the top of the fridge? Do you dust the top of the fridge? Do you dust the top of the fridge? No, you do that. No, you do that. No, you do that. I'm not sure if I should dust because of my back. I'm not sure if I should dust because of my back. I'm not sure if I should dust because of my back. What's wrong with your back? What's wrong with your back? What's wrong with your back? Okay, good. Now, that was shadowing. We said the sentences together 3 times, so let's check the box. We said the sentences together. That was shadowing. Now, before we say goodbye to Lala's Revenge, let's read it one more time. And maybe we could talk about it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's talk about some of these sentences because I think you guys might have some questions. Lolly says, okay, what's the difference between smell and odor? And actually, our next activity, Lolly, we're going to be talking about positive and negative connotations. Positive and negative connotations. Now, odor is a negative connotation. Now, it's a smell, right? So we're going to talk about that. So we could a little bit now. So smell is like you use your nose to smell, right? You use your nose to smell. So there's good smells and bad smells. And a bad smell, we say it's an odor. So odor has a negative connotation. Oh, it's a bad odor. Where a positive connotation would be a scent. Like, for example, a scented candle or a perfume, right? That has a nice scent. Where something that smells bad, we call that an odor. Okay, good, Lolly. So we're going to talk about that, but good question, good question. So an odor is a smell, but it's a bad smell. Okay, so let's look at the conversation. Let's read it one more time, and then we'll talk about I'll explain the sentences a little to you. Okay, let's find, here it is over here. Okay, there it is. So let's have a look just one more time here. Okay, so Joe says, let's get the house spick and span. Spick and span, that means spotless, very clean, right? Lolly said that. So spick and span, that means make it spotless, right? Make everything spotless, make it very clean. And then Sue says, okay, it's too big. Whoops. Hold on. Okay, that's good. And then Sue says, there's a bad odor coming from under the sink. So under the sink, there's something bad. Something smells bad. So maybe the drain pipe, there could be, something in the drain. And so now it's been there a long time and now it's starting to smell. So it needs to be cleaned, right? And then Joe says, you take care of that. You do it. You clean under the sink. And then Sue says, what are you cleaning? So I'll clean under the sink. What are you cleaning? And then Joe says, I'll vacuum the carpet. And then Sue says, I do that every day. So the carpet is not dirty, right? She does that almost every day. So the carpet is clean. It doesn't need to be vacuumed because she does it almost every day. And then Joe says, do you dust the top of the fridge? So maybe, you know, a refrigerator, it's very tall. And so maybe, you know, we don't dust the top of the fridge. And so dust accumulates. It starts getting dirty on top of the fridge. And so he asked, do you do that? Joe asked Sue, do you dust the top of the fridge? And she says, no, you do that. I will clean under the sink. You dust the top of the fridge, right? And then Joe says, I'm not sure if I should dust because of my back. I'm not sure if I should. So what Joe is saying, he's uncertain, right? He's not sure if he should do that action because he says he has a bad back. So if he reaches and tries to dust the top of the fridge, maybe he will hurt his back even more. So he's not certain. He says, I'm not sure if I should, right? I'm not sure if I should. So sure, right? Oh, sure means yes. Or negative, not sure, you have uncertainty. You are not positive about doing that action, right? You have reservations about doing that action. You have second thoughts about doing that action. You're thinking, maybe I should not do that because there'll be a bad outcome. Something bad will come from that. You'll have a bad result if you do that. So he is not sure. He is not certain. So he says, I'm not sure if I should dust because of my back. And then Sue says, what's wrong with your back? Good, Marcos. Yeah, so we know Joe, right? So we are suspicious of Joe, right? Joe is trying to get out of cleaning. And the thing is, it's Joe's idea, right? Joe's idea, let's get the house spick and span. It's his idea, but he's trying to get out of doing it. So he's trying to get Sue to do the work. So we are suspicious of Joe. We're not sure if Joe is being honest. Okay, good job. So that was Lolly's Revenge. We had 4 steps. We had the conversation. We had questions and answers. We read the conversation and then we shadowed the conversation. We were Joe, we were Sue. That was Lolly's Revenge. Good job, everyone. Woohoo! We like that. We've been doing this activity for a long time. We know Joe. We know Sue. We know how they think. We know who they are. Okay, good job. All right, now we have our next activity. And this is new. This is something I thought of last week. Actually, the idea came from my university class, and it was odor. And so we were reading a story about fermenting soybeans in class. So the story was about natto, which is fermented soybeans. And so a lot of people don't like natto because it has a bad odor. And I told my students, and they had the same question, what is odor? And I said, oh, it's a smell, a bad smell, right? And then after class, maybe driving home, I was thinking, oh, you know, I should have explained to them about like scent and odor, right? Gave them more examples of when we use odor, when we use scent, right? And when we hear odor, we have a bad feeling. We have a bad connotation, right? And so I didn't explain that to them in that particular way. And so, I made it. So I thought, okay, I need to do that for them next week. So next Monday, I will, in class, I will tell them what we're going to do today. So I was thinking in the car, okay, I need to explain that better. I need to give them positive connotations and negative connotations. I go, oh, that'd be great to do it here too, not just in my university class, but do it with you. And so here we have some positive connotations and some negative connotations. And I made a little worksheet for you. And so let's do that. Yeah, feeling, that's right. That's right, Tomas. So connotation means feelings. So our fourth activity, it is called positive and negative connotation pairs. Because we're going to look at two words. Okay, positive and negative connotation pairs. So for example, scent and odor, right? They're a pair. They both mean smell, but one has a positive connotation and the other has a negative connotation. And it's important to know the differences, right? And that's what I should have done with my university students last Monday, but I'm going to do it this Monday. Okay, let's check out. I made a worksheet, just a little one. There it is. Okay, let's make it larger. Okay, and here's our three pairs. We're going to have three pairs. And okay, so our first pair, odor versus scent. Odor versus scent for smell, right? So a positive, a negative. I put them in, okay. So the negative is odor, the positive is scent. And then we have cheap versus expensive for a price, right? So we mark down price. And cheap is a negative connotation. Inexpensive. Inexpensive is a positive connotation. So if you get something cheap, right? Mark down, oh, it's cheap. Maybe that's a negative connotation. Like it's not good quality. The quality is not good. But if you say inexpensive, oh, it was inexpensive. Oh, look at my new umbrella. It was inexpensive. Oh, you got a good deal, right? It's a good umbrella, good quality. And so we're thinking, yeah, okay, it is inexpensive. You got a good deal. Where it's cheap. That's kind of a negative connotation, low quality. And then we have skinny versus slim. Skinny is a negative connotation. Maybe we're thinking the person is not healthy, right? Too thin. And TOO, that is a negative, right? Very is a positive. Too TOO, that is a negative, like it can't be done. Like, oh, it's too difficult, right? It can't be done. If it's very difficult, it could be done. It's hard, it's difficult, but it can be done. Oh, this is very difficult, but you can do it, right? Whereas, it's too difficult, I can't do it, I give up, right? And so too is a negative connotation, very is a positive, right? And skinny is a negative connotation. Slim is a positive connotation. So you want to be slim, you don't want to be skinny. Skinny means like maybe you don't have much muscle, just skin and bones. Skin and bones is skinny. Where slim, you know, they're in good shape. You can see their muscle. There's not much fat. And so for people. So let's look at some examples here. Okay, we have some questions for you. So A or B? So in the chat, is 1 A or B? Is 2 A or B? Is 3 A or B? So 1, the flowers gave off a pleasant A or B. 2, I found a beautiful dress that was really A or B. She is very and healthy. Is it A or B? Okay, good. You guys are writing your answers. That's great. Good, good, good. All right. All right. Very good. Oh, where? Thank you, Helga. I have to fix that. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Helga. Yeah, typo. Yeah, so odor, the first one, that's O-R right there. Typo, so it's O-D-O-R. I'll fix that. I put, everything's on my Patreon, so I always, all the worksheets we see here, I put on my Patreon. So this is already on my Patreon. So what I will do, I will fix it. I will fix that spelling and put it back on my Patreon. So thank you, thank you. Yeah, so that helps me because you guys can be my eyes, right? So a lot of times when I'm doing my worksheets, I can't see it, I miss it, but you guys can see it. And so if you see a mistake on my worksheets, please tell me. So that's very good. Thank you very much, Helga. I appreciate that. Okay, good job, everyone. So the answers, number 1, the flowers gave off a pleasant odor, right? So that's A. 2, I found a beautiful dress that was really inexpensive. That's B. And then 3, she is very slim and healthy. B, right? So we have B, B, B. All right. We got one more here. One more activity. Rewrite each sentence using a more positive word. Okay, so we want to make it positive. There's a bad odor in the kitchen. Make it positive. 2, the store sells cheap clothes. Make it positive. She looks too skinny. Make it positive. So you don't have to do it exactly, right? So I'm going to give you freedom. Use your imagination, but I want you to make the sentence positive. I want you to have I want it to have a positive connotation, right? So when you read the sentence, you have a positive feeling, okay? So let's make these 3 sentences positive. I'll make it a little bit larger. I know a lot of people use their phones, so let's make it larger for the people using their phones. Okay. Okay, good, Sleepwalker. There is a pleasant smell in the kitchen. Nice, yeah. Oh, what's cooking? Right? Like, actually, when you come home and there's a great smell, there's a pleasant smell, a great smell in the kitchen, and what's for dinner? Oh, right, and you feel great, right? You have a great feeling because of that smell coming from the kitchen. So it is the best in the world, right? Okay, so Sleepwalker, there's a pleasant smell in the kitchen. Good. Helga, there's a good scent in the kitchen. Good. Tetsuo, there's a good scent in the kitchen. Mary, there's a good scent in the kitchen. Yes. There's a good smell in the kitchen. Good. Lolly, there's a good scent in the kitchen. 2, the store sells inexpensive clothes. Good. She looks very slim. Good. Marcos, there's a nice smell of bake. Okay, Marcos, there's a nice smell of a bake. No, we can't say a bake. You could say something. There's a nice smell baking in the kitchen. Maybe we can do that, Marcos. There's a nice smell baking in the kitchen. Right? There's a nice smell baking in the kitchen. Or, what's baking in the kitchen? It smells great. That's more natural, right? You come home. What's baking? There's a great smell in the kitchen. What's baking? Wow, that's a great scent, right? Oh, that's a great smell. Okay, Tetsuo, the store sells inexpensive clothes. Mary, the store sells inexpensive clothes. Yeah, so it's a good connotation. If you said, oh, there's cheap clothes, you're thinking low quality, right? So maybe you won't go there to go shopping, right? But if they sell inexpensive clothes, oh, I gotta check it out. Good, Tetsuro, she looks slim. Oh, she looks so slim. I think it'd be more positive if you just say slim, Tetsuro. She looks slim. I think that's more positive. Like, she looks so slim. It's kind of like, you're kind of getting negative there a little bit. Oh, good, Helga. The store sells inexpensive and nice clothes. Okay, really good. That works well. She looks really slim. It's kind of like, right, it's a negative connotation. So it's pretty close to 2, right, Tetsuro? Where really, that's a better way to say it. Oh, she looks really slim, right? She looks so slim. It's a little negative. It's not like 2, though. 2 is for sure negative. Right? Oh, there's a cake baking. It smells great. Good, Marcos. Eleonora, aroma. Yeah, okay, aroma. Good. There's a noticeable aroma in the kitchen. Aroma, that's a, whoops. Yeah, Eleonora, good. So Eleonora wrote aroma. That's a positive connotation for smell. Thank you, Eleonora. Good job. Henna, there's a nice scent in the kitchen and it's making me hungry. Very good sentence. Okay, good. So actually, that's my idea, Sleepwalker. So I was also thinking, okay, I know a lot of you are more advanced English speakers, right? And so I was thinking, okay, you know, like how can I challenge you guys, and how can I help your English, right? Because your grammar's fine, your listening's fine, you have lots of vocabulary, right? Your vocabulary, no problem. And of course we have, you know, here at our live stream, we have different levels, right? We have high level students and lower level students. So how can I help everyone, right? So I want everyone to practice. I want the higher level students to help the lower level students. I want the lower level students to challenge themselves, right? So I want everyone to enjoy this class, right? And I was thinking one way to help you guys is for these positive and negative connotations, right? And so it doesn't really matter your level, where if you can understand these two words, let's say, right? So we have different words for smell, right? So we have aroma, scent, smell, different words for smell, right? So we have odor, we have scent, we have aroma, we have fragrance, right? So we have different words for smell, right? Touch, same thing, right? So many words we have different ways to say a word. And so if you understand the positives and negatives, then your English will be even better. Even though you already know these words, but if you understand the connotation, this is negative, so use it in this situation. That's positive, use it in that situation, right? And so that's going to help everyone. And so I think it's good for advanced students and for lower level students, because even lower level students should know the positive connotations and the negative connotations. So I think the more advanced students, you know these connotations, and you can use these adjectives, you know, to your skills, right? And then of course the lower level students, if they know the connotations, maybe you know, listening to them and maybe it's a little difficult for them to use, but if you understand, then that's going to help. Okay. Yeah, nuances. So the nuances is the idea, right? The like you can't touch it, you can't really see it. It's an idea, it's a nuance, it's a feeling, right? Or connotation. Thank you. Oh, Eleonora, mwah. Thank you, Eleonora. Okay, so that was, we'll do these again. I'm already starting to get a list, right? So I'm getting a list of these, and I'll start making, each week I'll present three adjectives. Okay, good. All right, and again, all these worksheets you see here on my Patreon, support me on Patreon so I can support you here. Support me there so I can support you here. Let's see, Lolly, there's some sentences. Okay, we got one more activity to do. Hannah, she's looking too slim. She can become a model. Too slim, that's negative, right? Too. So actually, Hannah, too is negative. So you want to say, she's looking slim, or she's looking really slim. So you should just, yeah, no too there. She's looking slim. She can become a model. Eleanor, okay, thank you. Lolly, stink, right? There's another adjective for smell, and that's a negative connotation. Lolly says, it stinks here. There's a bad odor coming from the bathroom. Great, Lolly, perfect. Marcos, she's so slim, high risk of becoming blown away in strong winds. Good, good. Yep. So that's a little negative. So you put that in a negative way. So great job, Marcos. And by doing this, you're going to be able to express ideas in a better way in English. Okay, good question. So, Mary, Mark, what about absolutely slim? Absolutely. I wouldn't use absolutely with slim. So absolutely means positively, right? 100%. Absolutely slim. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, we have words that we call those words that go together, and those don't absolutely slim. I wouldn't use it together. I need another example, Mary. So how I can help you guys best is you give me examples. So for example, Mary has an example, exactly. What about absolutely slim? But we don't use absolutely with slim. Absolutely positive, right? I'm absolutely positive. I'm absolutely certain. So we're not really using absolutely with ways of describing people, right? So slim is how we describe people. It's an adjective for people, the way they look. Yeah. So Mary, I need another example, but for absolutely you would say, oh, I'm absolutely certain. I'm 100% positive. I'm absolutely certain. Yeah, really is better. She's really slim. Or another like, yeah, we like, oh, look at, she's been going to the gym every day. She's looking slim. Yeah. Have you seen Betty? Wow, she's looking great. She's slim. She's going to the gym. She's exercising every day. Her body is fantastic. Okay, good. All right, so good job, everyone. I'm looking at the clock. I gotta go soon here. So we have one more activity, that is substitution practice. Our last activity is substitution practice. Samuel, he has an absolutely powerful body. Yeah, you can say it. Good. Yes, we can say that, Samuel. He has an absolutely powerful body. Okay. Eleanor, Eleanor lives in America. So I guess nowadays they're saying it's a compliment. Absolutely slim, 100%. Okay, so yeah, Mary. Okay, Eleanor says yes. She lives in California. So my apologies, Mary. Okay. Thank you, Eleonora. Okay, here we go. Number 5. Number 5, substitution practice. And our pattern is, and this is from Joe. Joe said this. Okay, and so this means you are uncertain or don't know what the right action is. Okay, it's a long explanation. It's a long it's a long pattern. I'm not sure if I should plus verb. That means you are uncertain or don't know what the right action is. Let's look at some examples. That's going to help you. Yeah, good sentence, Sleepwalker. Samuel, there's a terrible odor in the rubbish cycle bin. Yeah, good, Samuel. Okay, let's have a look at this. Here we go. Here are some examples, and of course, you will write your own sentences, of course. Okay, so I'm not sure if I should plus verb. And here we go. I'm not sure if I should quit. I'm not sure if I should travel. I'm not sure if I should move out. I'm not sure if I should say something. I'm not sure if I should take the risk. I'm not sure if I should say no. I'm not sure if I should apply for that job. I'm not sure if I should cancel my plans. Let's do it one more time together. Here we go. Let me get something to drink for my throat. Okay, here we go. Let's say the sentences one more time together. I'm not sure if I should quit. I'm not sure if I should travel. I'm not sure if I should move out. I'm not sure if I should say something. I'm not sure if I should take the risk. I'm not sure if I should say no. I'm not sure if I should apply for that job. I'm not sure if I should cancel my plans. Okay, now your sentences. Henna, she absolutely can become a model because she is slim and pretty. Good sentence, Henna. Yes, positive connotation. That's a positive sentence. Umesh, I'm not sure if I should join the team. Good. Lolly, I'm not sure if I should buy this expensive dress. I'm broke. Good, Lolly. Zara, I'm not sure if I should visit my parents. Sleepwalker, I'm not sure if I should clean the dust, Joe said. Okay, clean and dust, two different verbs. So, clean the dust. So, Tetsuo, you either clean or dust. So, you should say either one. For example, I'm not sure if I should clean, Joe said. I'm not sure if I should dust, Joe said. Umesh, I'm not sure if I should go to America. Tetsuro, I'm not sure if I should go to the supermarket. Sleepwalker, I'm not sure if I should mark down the price for you. Good. Marcos, I'm not sure if I should wear this polka dot tie for the meeting. Good. Nice sentences. Mary, I'm not sure if I should go to the park today. Sleepwalker, I'm not sure if I should dust, Joe said. Raj is here. Hello, Raj. Yay, Raj is here. I'm not sure if I should speak English fluent. Why not? I think you should. Helga, I'm not sure if I should see liberation of my city from invaders. Or how about talk? I'm not sure if I should. Oh, wait, I'm confused. I'm not sure if I should. I'm a little confused there. The liberators are good, right? Lolly, I'm not sure if I should read this book because I am very busy. Tetsuro, I'm not sure if I should make a fresh start now. I'm not sure if I should say yes. I'm not sure if I should talk with him. Lots of sentences. Great. Raj, I'm not sure if I should attend the party. Good. Yeah, Tomas, I have to go too. We got 3 minutes. Me too, Tomas. I have to go too. I have to wake up super early and I still have to, after I finish the live stream, I still have to do stuff for the live stream. I have to upload it and do some, I'm not finished. And I have to eat and take a shower and go to bed. So we got 3 minutes and then we're going to do the quiz on top of the chat. On top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. Choose the best word for the sentence. We'll do that in 3 minutes. Okay, write your sentences using the pattern. I'm not sure if I should, plus verb. You are uncertain or don't know what the right action is. You are not 100%. You are not absolutely certain. Okay, 3 minutes, and then we're going to do the quiz on top of the chat. 3 minutes for your sentences. Costa Magna is in the house. Costa Magna, I am not sure if I should change my cat. I'm not, Eleanor, oh, I missed Eleanor, sorry. Oh, okay, I'm not sure if I should eat that cake. Too many calories. I want to be slim. I want to be slim. I'm not sure if I should eat that cake. Tetsuro, I'm not sure if I should buy the stationery. Raj, I'm not sure if I should attend classes regular. Why not? You should. Raj, no. Henna, I'm not certain if I can go. Wait, I'm not certain if I can get it done in time. Yeah, you can use certain. Yes. Mostly they're like beginner teachers. And so I presented my worksheet, which one is different. And so these were beginning teachers. So these were rookie teachers. So there wasn't much stuff for me, but the new teachers there, they got a lot of help. They had a good time. They thought it was very useful. And of course, when you present, you redo what your ideas, rethink what you're doing. So even though, I'm presenting to beginning teachers, it helps me to rethink what I'm doing. So the conference was for beginning teachers, rookie teachers. Okay, Marcos. I'm not sure if I should order salad instead of steak. Good sentence. Mary, I'm not sure if I should help you with your homework. Do it yourself. Tetsuro, I'm not sure if I should believe the prophet. Lolly, I'm not sure if I should watch this video because it's too long. You're welcome, Helga. Sleepwalker, I'm not sure if I should apply for this job. Hideo, thank you. Welcome, welcome to the green team. We got a few more seconds here. Eleanor, I'm not sure if I should wake up early tomorrow. Sleepwalker, I'm not sure if I should blame you for your mistake. Okay. There we go, the timer. Good job, everyone. Good sentences. Lots of sentences in the chat. I like that because by having those great sentences in the chat, we're helping each other. Lots of great examples. So good job, everyone. Thank you for all your sentences. That helps you and it helps others at the same time. That's what I always say. Yeah, Hideo, I'm not sure if I should go to the party. I have to wake up early in the morning. I'm not sure if I should go to the party. I have to get up early. Okay, good job. Yes, it is time for the quiz. On top of the chat, there is a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. You choose the best word for the sentence. There's a choice of 4 words. Let's check it out. Here we go. I'm going to open it up. Okay, let's do it. Are you ready for the quiz? Okay, the sentence is, we visited a beautiful and swam in the ocean. We visited a beautiful and swam in the ocean. Choose the best word. Is it museum? Is it mountain? Is it beach? Is it restaurant? Does the sentence go like this? We visited a beautiful museum and swam in the ocean. We visited a beautiful mountain and swam in the ocean. We visited a beautiful beach and swam in the ocean. We visited a beautiful restaurant and swam in the ocean. Museum, mountain, beach, restaurant. Choose the best word. Good luck. Yeah, you guys got it. It is beach. That's right. Good, Lolly. Beach. Tetsuo, everyone got it. Yep. We visited a beautiful beach and swam in the ocean. Right? So they go together. Beach and ocean go together. We have and, right? Things that go together. Beach and swim go together. The ends. No. Yeah, we have 3 things that go together. Beach, swim, ocean. Beach, swim, ocean. They all go together. The 3 things. 3. Beach, swim, ocean. They go together. That is correct. It's beach. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Love you. Hideo, welcome to the green team. Thank you for joining today. And come on, more people join the green team. We are friendly. We are kind. We are here to help each other. So help me so I can help you. Patreon. Go to my Patreon. Get all the worksheets. We have lots of worksheets on Patreon. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of worksheets for you, for your improvement, for your English improvement. Okay, thanks so much, everyone. I will be back on Thursday, 10 a.m. I live in Japan. This is Japan time. So I will be back on Thursday. Come to my channel every day. Every day there's new material. There are shorts. There are live streams. There are animated videos. There are polls. There are quizzes. So please come to my channel every day. Thank you for your kind support, everyone. Green team, thank you so much, green team. You are number 1. I love you. Okay, let's count down and say goodbye together. Peace and love to you and your family. Smile. When you smile, you're happy and you spread that happiness to others. So don't forget to smile. Be healthy, stay safe, and I will be back on Thursday. Let's count down and say goodbye together. Thank you, Lolly. Lolly says, join the Lolly says, join the friendly green team. I agree with Lolly. I'm with Lolly. Okay, here we go. Hideo, Hideo. Okay, here we go. Let's count down and say goodbye together. Thank you, Mary. Here we go. We're counting down together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you next time. Take it easy. Bye. Thank you. Mwah.